weekend here, folks! 4th of July, baby! Independence Day! I know all you guys that watch this channel know what this day is all about. Secondarily, it's about fireworks. But anyway, we got fireworks stories, folks. We got good ones. When I was a kid, I had a paper route. Okay? And I was 11. I was a hustler. I was always a hustler. I had to have some money in my pocket. My parents didn't give me money. They were like, ha, you want money? Ha, 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 that's funny. Let's go starve. So I used to go out and hustle. Okay? So I had my paper route. I used to get up every morning. Every morning. Before it was freaking light out. And I'm over there running around the neighborhood, delivering papers, folding them up, rubber banding them up, the whole bit. I wing them off the front of my bike, take my bicycle. Try that today. You think that'll happen today? 11-year-old kids? No, ain't happening. Anyway, whatever. So it gave me a little pocket money, So I go one day to get paid, right? Oh, I'll tell you funny real quick. I'll just chop into this story. One day I go to collect and I had an old lady and she's like, I paid you yesterday. I'm like, you paid me yesterday? What are you talking about? You came yesterday. Long story short, Stuntman collected on my route. And he took the money and put it in his pocket. Could you imagine this? So he was probably 10. He just figured he'd ding dong, yeah, I'm collecting. And he fucking went and bought pizza with my money. Whatever. It is what it is. Water under the bridge. Anyways. Guy comes to the door. Banged up. Looked like John Belushi, this guy, right? Hair all over the place. He's in a robe. I'm like, collecting. He was like, listen, kid. He goes, who's new on the route? The guy said, oh, there's a new guy. So I would deliver the papers over. The first time I meet him. He's like, how much? I'm like, what could it have been back then? $3? $3. He goes, I'll tell you what. Seemed like a good kid. I'm like, yeah. He goes, this is what we're going to do. What if I pay you in Blockbusters? I go, what? He goes, come here. What if I pay you in Blockbusters? I go, Blockbusters? I knew what Blockbusters were. I'm like, fucking Blockbusters. This guy's the best. I go, yeah, what do you got, man? What do you got? So I'll tell you what I'll do. Blockbusters, 50 cents each. I'll give you 6 of them. All right? I'm like, dude, deal! Now, you gotta understand, I'm 11, and I'm over here bartering my newspapers for your explosives. Okay? Everybody loves that seatbelt. Only a man drives around with a pink seatbelt. Okay? Only a man. So, the dude pays me in Blockbusters. This like 40-something-year-old dude. Okay? And this went on for weeks and weeks. So, of course, I'm like, yo, Stuntman, this dude's paying in Blockbusters. He's like, what? What are we blowing up? Oh, my God. We blew up everything in my neighborhood, okay? The door handles on the school were like, we tuck them in. Like, let's say you're looking at the door handle from the side. It's like this. So right in that space right there, we tuck it, and the door's there. Boom! To this day, if you look at those doors, there's like a bubble on the inside of the door handle. Just blowing everything up, man. So what we discover was, and guys, this is 1981, okay? So don't, USA Today, if you're even in business anymore, don't come after me. You'd put a dime in the box. So it's like a box. You put a dime in there, open it, take the paper, close it, right? So we decide that we're gonna blow up the USA Today boxes. They're all over the place, these boxes. It's like every other corner. They were trying to get their newspaper out there. Guys, when I tell you, first of all, these Blockbusters were, I don't want to say it's a quarter stick of dynamite, but it was an explosive. It was about like yay tall. So let's call it like 3 inches. It would take your fingers off. It wasn't an M80. M80s were little and they were red. These were big and they were white. You older guys, my age, and I don't mean to say older like you're old, because we ain't old. Put it in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. The Blockbusters from back in the day. Them things did damage, man. Let's put it this way. When they blew up, man, you felt it in your chest, okay? So we're putting the money in there. closing it up, lighting it up, and we're out of there. And we go like a half a block away. Boom! We used to call it Pac-Man because the thing would just go poof. It was so cool. So cool. And yeah, that's what we used to do just for fun, you know. Whatever, you know, anything you could find, you just blow it up. But you know, back in the day, everybody had blockbusters in the neighborhood. You know, everybody, you'd hear them boom, and you'd hear it go off like in the schoolyard. Man, it was ridiculous. So one day I was probably like 10, and I had a smoke bomb. Okay, so I'd light it, and I'm holding it, and the older guys. So now I'm like 10. These guys were like 17, 18. These guys were monsters, man. These guys were feared in Queens, you know. And I was the younger guys. You know, I was part of the younger guy crew. But I take it and I throw it towards them like it's a joke, it's a prank, you know. And they're like, they're ducking, and next thing you know, it starts smoking like a smoke bomb. The beating that I caught for that. But was it worth it? Yeah, it was worth it. Toughened me up a little bit. The beating I caught for making them flinch and cover their ears, and then the smoke starts. Oh my God, ferocious beating. They probably held me for 2 hours, just beating the living shit out of me. But that was the neighborhood, man. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. And it wasn't like they beat me up, bullying me. They were toughening me up. But yeah, you don't do that in the schoolyard. Quick story about genies. I know you guys, a lot of you guys know about genies. And if you don't know, what a genie is what we used to do was, the day after the 4th, we got up early on our bikes, okay? And we were out. Our parents were like, where you going? Oh, we're going out for... We would go around the neighborhood. And in my neighborhood, everybody was blowing off fireworks. So what would happen? Hold on. It's that stuntman messaging me while I'm doing a video. I should put this thing on airplane mode, but whatever. So you take all the firecrackers, all the duds. I don't care what kind of duds it was. You'd find like a half a mat. You'd find ridiculous. You open them up, make a pile, make a little trail. You light it up. It's a genie. You go shh and smoke and blah, blah, blah. Everybody knows what a genie is. But what you don't know about a genie is if you put enough gunpowder in a pile, it is the most massive explosion that you could ever imagine. Now, as you're lighting this genie, okay, you're probably pretty close to it because you're not thinking. What you do is we would tie fuses together for firecrackers. So you take like 25 fuses, tie them all together, and go give you a chance to run or whatever. And one of my friends from the neighborhood decided that he was going to make a genie that seriously looked like a 5-pound bag of sugar dumped onto the ground. I wasn't there for it. I saw the aftermath. It was kind of sad because this kid wasn't the sharpest knife in the drawer. He's what I would call a butter knife. He's not that sharp. You get it? Butter knife, not that sharp. Use it today. People laugh. So what happens is this kid decides he's going to make this monstrous genie. Doesn't make a long fuse. He thinks that he's just going to throw a match on, you know. Big mistake. The kid takes a match, lights it, throws it onto the, you know, he's right there. The thing blows up in his face. Okay? Knocked his tooth out. His front tooth gone. To this day, he's got like a little garage door right there. And burns his whole face, his whole neck. To this day, like his whole neck is burnt right here. He was young. I mean, the kid was probably 15 at the time. So now, you got to understand also, the explosion blinded him and made him deaf. Think about that. The kid it was such a massive explosion. He lost his eyesight and lost his hearing. Now, how scary is that? 15-year-old kid, boom in the face. So I talked to him years later. I go, what happened to you with the genie, man? That kid ended up in the hospital for weeks. He was in the hospital. He goes, yeah, man, I lit the thing. It wasn't a butter knife. I lit the thing off and, you know, boom in my face. And, you know, I was deaf and blind. I couldn't see. You know, the kid was like deaf and blind for weeks. So his hearing finally came back and his eyesight, whatever they did, they got it back from him. But off an innocent genie, folks. 4th of July, my favorite holiday of the year. And it sucks because we usually go to my boy's house and we have a blast, man. Everybody we know is there. We're talking about, oh my God, how many guys will be there? 100 and something guys. Everybody there with their kids. People have grandkids now. It's crazy, man. Crazy fun. We can't do it this year. No big deal. We'll get it happening next year. Be careful out there. And listen, man, happy 4th. And don't forget what this day's about. This is when our country became independent. And look at us now. And let's keep this country strong, folks. Like, comment, subscribe. You're going to see more stuff coming from us, man. It makes me sick to not be posting, but we're busy, crazy. I know you guys understand. I know all you guys are working guys like us, but you know when we're posting steady, we're clipping one a day. We could do it again. We are going to do it again because it's what I love to. People say find your passion. I love this shit, man. I love the comments. You see, I don't give a shit. I answer every comment. That's me. I don't have somebody do it. That's me hitting you guys up, loving it, man. I bug out. I just, my family's like, what, are you out of your fucking mind? Me and Stuntman are in a gas station the other day. I got a quick one for you guys. Not far from where we live or whatever in Queens. And some guy's like, yo, you're cameraman. I'm like, whoa, what's up, kid? Anyway, bullshitted with the kid, real nice dude. He's like, yo, let me go get my girlfriend. He's taking selfies with us and shit. It was fun, man. Any of you guys see us out there, say what's up, man. Just, that's the way we are. What you see on camera is what you get. That's, you guys are Neutrals, our family, bro. We're going all the way. You know we're doing it.